So in an effort to continue what we've been doing, but to switch things up, we now have a guest unboxing this week. We got another box from Misfits Market here. And I've got with me some friends. I got Vince, all the way from Germany.
Hello.
And
I wanted to just not move.
Tom
Still.
from across town. So let's take a look. We'll get in here. What are you guys expecting out of this box?
Some vegetables.
I'm expecting
and some fruit.
bananas.
Potentially.
Bananas.
Should we do a first look? We'll just get the camera right up here and woo, pull it back. Go ahead, Tom. Let's see what we got here.
Open her up.
Ooh, this.
It's a foam thing.
Yeah, the whole thing's it's insulation.
I see
there's
some
an
kale already.
Ice box.
Whoa! Look at that first look. That looks pretty darn good. Now, the only concern that I have is I look at this packaging right here. It's smashed. That makes me a little bit
thought that was
concerned.
some meat.
So let's take a look. We'll just take a look
I know
at what
what
we've
those
got
are.
in here.
What are these? Are like dinosaur balls.
What is it? Oh, it's a tomatillo. Look at that. So first thing we've got, Tom, open it up. Show the camera. The whole idea is that you get to look at it, letting other people see what we're getting in the box. How many?
You get 4.5.
So
Three
we
and a
got-
half.
Yeah.
Well, open that thing up. That'll
supposed to
explain
open
what
that
this
thing
is.
Yeah, yeah. Do you not?
Hey!
There's a tomatillo. Okay, now and typically your tomatillos are basically what all of your green sauces that you get at a Mexican restaurant are made out of. So if you get a salsa verde, it's made out of tomatillos, and these come from this leathery little husk, and they're like that. If you go to the market, you come home with tomatillos that are like this, those are green tomatoes. I sent my wife one time to get me some tomatillos. She came back with a bunch of green tomatoes. It was fine. Second thing we get out of here, organic kale. Okay, I'm actually growing some kale in the garden right now, but this right here, I think we're going to probably make a spicy sausage soup with a little bit of kale as well. A
that's
little
good.
bit of potato. That's nice. Oh, as always, what do we got, Tom?
A gourd.
I don't know what it is. Like somebody mentioned in the comments the name of this gourd. I can't think of what it is, but that's going to be a.
This
That's
is just.
we're gonna put it
What's
out,
in the
probably
soup?
going to be in the soup.
It's a fall decoration. You just put it.
They come with some decorations.
Got
It's
this
a little
again. So I
phallic
think we always get a little bit of citrus every single week. These are lemons, but again, I think the reason that they throw these in here is the size. Okay, so not only were those tomatillos a little bit small, I've got small lemons, but the flavor's fantastic. Everything's organic.
like someone's
Can't complain
making a
about it.
fortune.
Tom, what else we got here?
That is a melon.
That is not a melon. That is a spaghetti squash.
Oh.
And it's a tiny spaghetti squash
this is
at
a
this,
small one,
but
yeah.
I will say this. Spaghetti squash, spicy sausage, a little bit of chicken stock. Delicious.
All these are supposed to be misfits. I didn't even notice that until you saw this one. Because all these look perfectly fine.
They look perfectly fine, but really that's what comes in a misfit box is just oddly shaped. Maybe it's bruised. Oh, what do we got here? You know what that is, Tom?
Those are great if they're. Yeah, those could use a
plum.
little longer.
It's a plum.
Plum.
Uh-huh. Red plums. Got a couple red plums here.
As opposed to what? Purple plums?
Ooh, look at that. You know what? You know what I found out? We didn't just get 3 tomatillos. We had tomatillos that got loose.
6.
I will say this. So actually, last week,
Nice. Small tahini.
this is a small zucchini. I took fresh zucchini just like this. We chopped it up. Tom came over. We put it in couscous. We added a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some cherry tomatoes, which we've got some that are starting to come ripe on the vine right there. Absolutely delicious. I like the texture and the flavor. What did you think of the zucchini?
It was good. The couscous was good.
What a review.
Yeah,
It was good.
It was good.
Okay, next thing we've got out here.
Tom, what's this?
Tom, what are these?
Oranges.
You want to review these?
Yeah.
This is why you don't juggle for a living.
This is why they're misfits.
Yeah, they're gonna be misfits because
Well, if they were,
2 out of 3 are now going to be.
yeah, if they weren't
cobbler,
bruised,
I guess.
we'll maybe make. Actually, what we do with most of the apples that we get is we chop these up, cook these down, we put them and make baby food with them. But before Tom dropped that, I'll just let you see there. That's part of the reason that didn't go to the local store is that would be rejected. Okay, you see that?
Did I do that?
I mean,
No,
that's
that was
probably
already on
open now because you dropped it.
Yeah, it was already on there.
Brownie.
So we got another, actually, this time,
Oh, they're
I think
good
they're
size.
Vidalias. Aren't these Vidalia onions? I've got
Definitely not white.
Yeah, I've got white onions the last couple times. Just a different root vegetable. One of the other things somebody actually mentioned in the comments,
Ooh,
we got
ginger.
some ginger.
Nice.
Stores really well in the freezer. I
Do
can,
you still have some? Because I will take that. One of
yeah, you can take this. I have this much in the freezer right now. Because otherwise, if you leave it out, the ginger's going to go bad. But you throw that in the freezer, you can
Forever.
grate that up, throw that in with a little bit of onion. That's pretty much the base for a
I
lot of
like
Asian.
cutting it up, hot water, honey. It's great tea. Very
Great.
healthy.
Yeah, so you can add that to your tea. That's going to go home with Vince today. I will say this. Getting this much celery every single week is difficult to eat.
I hear. Do you ever try juicing it?
Huh.
Very
Just
healthy.
putting it in a blender or putting it in a food processor?
Yeah, that would probably work.
Okay.
I've just seen people have a juicer, throw that in first thing in the morning, have some celery juice. Ooh.
What do we got here, Tom?
Sweet potato?
Nope. Try again. You want to sniff
It's
it?
gonna be some kind of root vegetable.
It's a root vegetable.
Oh, a rutabaga?
It's a golden beet.
Yep. Just gonna say beet.
The
Ooh,
beets,
I've never had golden.
yeah, the golden beet. Actually, so one of the best meals I ever had in Charlotte was at a place that I can't think of the name now. It's right over down by Taco Bell. Rock salt. It's called rock salt. And we had golden beets, purple beets, and a charcuterie board. Whew, fire. It was fantastic. One of the things
At
that
the Taco Bell, you said? Yeah.
At the Taco Bell, yes. So rock salt if you ever go. And then we got a couple red potatoes. I've just been throwing these in a couple different dishes. Really, the only thing that I add for the base of all of these is some type of stock. You know, I make a sauce. We got fresh vegetables every single week. You're standing like Jackson.
Ooh.
Look at that.
I
Last
thought-
thing that we've got.
I feel like my neck was getting just. Let me just sit up straight.
Green onions. Organic green onions. So,
These are
yeah, really
great.
fragrant.
Yep. I got those in the
Those
fridge.
those
They'll
used to go in my,
do
grow in my
for- go
front yard
forever.
when I lived in
Yep.
Ashland.
Fantastic. So just another, take a view here of what we've actually got. That's the amount of produce that you get for 20 bucks. I think the biggest thing that they emphasize here is that it's all organic, it's all natural, it's just rejected stuff that doesn't meet really the visual standards that a store has. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, half of this looks
much
like
was
what
this
I would
box?
pick up at
24 bucks.
grocery store.
Yeah. So one of the days, you know what we'll do? We'll go and we'll price it out. We'll take a look at what we got here. We'll go to the store. We'll look at the prices there, and we'll see if it really is a savings. But right now, I'm okay with it because this is stuff that would just go to waste otherwise, and we're taking care of that part of the process. So anyway, thanks, guys. Thank you guys for visiting. See you guys in the next video.